Hey, what's up, guys? Samurai Bird. Um, I don't even know what to call this video. Uh, I'm going to fix. Let's see, where do I start? I guess this is about a quick fix for the Ito wrap with my polyacrylic clear matte finish clear coat stuff. It's a water-based sealer, like varnish, but it's water-based. But I don't want to start there. I got some other random crap to show and tell and say and talk about. And here we go. Uh, First thing, yeah, this is to the Von Erichs or anybody else who's chopped a lot of bottles, Blind Samurai or whoever. I know the Von Erichs have cut a lot of bottles in their day. So I just earlier today, man, I wish I'd have caught this on camera. Not that it was really cool on camera. Well, I guess I could have slow mode it and see. Anyway, okay, I double cut a bottle, or two bottles. I had one, this one was on top, and this one was on the bottom. Hold on. I had it stuck in a little hole to kind of hold it, and I cut slightly downward at it. And this is what happened. It turned into a slinky. It rolls on chairs, it sits on chairs, it rolls over your neighbor's dog. It sits on your back, it's great for a snack. It's log. Alright. So yeah, so have you guys, anybody ever seen this happen? Please let me know. It's like the weirdest thing I've seen, man. I looked at that bottle and there was only two bottles on the ground, so I'm like, what in the world happened here? And actually, I did it with my new Bohai that I got Halloween day, because post office don't deliver at night. There's too many kids walking around in weird silly costumes. But yeah, so if anybody's ever seen, it was an awesome cut. I mean, I cut this one, and this one started to fall, and wham, I got the top of it right before it fell. So I don't know what you call this. I mean, I really have no idea what happened. I mean, you can see it cracked. I just don't know. It looks like maybe I cut it here, and then it just kind of cracked and split the rest. I don't know, man. Let me know if you've ever seen anything like that happen. It was just weird. I thought I'd show you. Like I said, I wish I'd have caught it on camera, man. That would have been really cool, but I didn't. And what am I carrying today? I'm carrying this. And I probably will be carrying it for a while. One thing, swords are hard to carry around in public. This not so much. And this is, until I get another one, I'm going to carry this around. So, and I don't have a knife for every day like you guys. I have a sword for every day. Walmart doesn't allow me to go in their store anymore. All right. Here, let me find a good spot with that, because I carry that around with me. So it's got to be close. All right. Yeah, so I did a real long review on this. I got this on Halloween day, and it only took a week to get here. Ordered it on the 24th, got it on the 31st, 30th, whatever Halloween was on. So that was cool. And I was totally wrong. I kept the whole video, I'm like, $111, $111, $111, $111. It was $119. Okay, I was $8 off. You're gonna have that with me. But I was real close, man. I don't know, I looked at like 100 different swords on Bohai. I looked at all of them on Bohai's site that day and just kind of weeded out what I didn't, I was like, I'm gonna get one, but I don't know where my thinking was. I just seen this one, and you got the review. I did it on Halloween. It's still uploading. It's like, what is it, Tuesday? Yeah. So I don't know. Eventually you'll see it, I imagine. And then I have a cutting video too. Me cutting with this sword. But yeah, I mean, so this is Bohai's 1095. I'd say 1083. I don't know. I did cut some pumpkins, a bit of pumpkins today, and like I said in the video, I had a really bad cut on a pumpkin. Man, that sucker bounced. It was like I hit it with the side of it. It was so bad. And I don't know if I put a little dent in it or not. It's so weird, the top of the sword. I mean, I was looking at it outside with the sunlight, and I mean, it wasn't bent. And I cut two pumpkins, and even one of them was a bad cut on the top. Again, it didn't bounce bad like that, so maybe, I don't know. But it cut, and I didn't sharpen it or anything yet. I will. I'll probably do a video using my work sharp on this. I don't know how I'm going to do it, because this thing's really loud on camera, so I don't know, I'll figure something out. I'll play Slayer while it's on. Anywho. Alright, so I figured out how to wrap my own suka, my own handles. So I really don't have a need per se for this technique, but I have used it before I figured out how to wrap. Before I figured out how to wrap. I wrap my suka. Nothing rhymes with suka. Alright, never mind, man. See, that's why I like metal. Alright. So, but where was I going? Oh, I think on the live chat on Joe Steel Forge and Fire, me and Eric Hussein and Joe, was that it when I said it? I was talking about using this stuff on Ito wrap to, hold it in place, turn it into plastic pretty much. And I was telling Eric how I just do the knots, and I think, was that on? That show was so long. It was like 2.5 hours. That was so cool. But anyway, so I don't know. Eric thought it was pretty cool, so I thought I'd show everybody else and show the technique how I do it. It's not my idea. It's Katana Fanboy, and he would say, I don't think he actually did a video where he showed him doing it again. I wish he would, but I don't know. And he used a brush, and he just brushed it in. He's like, got it on there, let it soak in. I don't think he used a water base. Like I think he was just using lacquer. I don't know. I don't remember. But that's the difference between oil based and water based. I opt the water based because it dries fast, but I think it soaks in to the Ito a little better than varnish does. Being the oil based, it just takes forever to soak in. It takes forever to dry. This stuff's drying. They say 2 hours. I say 20 minutes. Yeah, it's real fast drying, but it soaks in real quick too. So it's, and I'd rather have it soak in. I got a clear matte finish. I don't want no shiny luster to it. So, I want to try to keep the Ito as natural looking as possible. That's why I use this Minwax. You can get it anywhere. Sherwin-Williams, Walmart, Piggly Wiggly. So, but I figured, like I said, I mean, I've since learned how to wrap sukas, so I probably won't do this very often, but I wouldn't mind doing it on this sword, because for one, it was only $119, not $111, Samurai Bird, you dork. But so I figured I would do it on this, because for one thing, the race skin's fake. So, I mean, if perchance I ever do remount and rewrap it, I mean, I'll fully wrap it with race skin. I'll take this rubber plastic stuff off, and $119, I don't mind if, and I'm a big stickler on Samigawa, on the race skin. I like fully wrapped handles. I like it to be real. This, for some reason, doesn't bother me. I like the aesthetic look of the sword. I think it's beautiful. I mean, so, I only have a few of their fake race skin. The one like a cheap Wakizashi I got, and it's fake. I think both of them are. Both of my Wakis got fake race skin. And then my first sword, it's got fake race skin. I mean, you can tell it feels like rubber. It just did, so. But anyway, so I figured I would use this and show you guys. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about is the Ito is, I don't know, it's that cotton, silk, polymer, synthetic. I don't know, it's not, it's not real soft cotton. It's, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it's shiny, so yeah, it's not like your regular black cotton Ito wrap. This stuff's a little, I'll say harder. It's not harder. It's just shiny, and the shiny kind of adds a little more texture to it. It's not so, not quite as soft. I mean, it's soft to the touch. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like freshly shaven skin soft, like, you know, just regular black cotton Ito. Okay, I'm going on with this too long. But the only thing I'm worried about is taking away the shininess. I don't want to do that. Excuse me. But that's a clear matte finish, so I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens. I'm not real worried about it. $119. You know, I think I could use to show some videos on some stuff. Actually, the saya is real loose, and I was going to try a combination of Joe Samurai's technique on Steel Forged in Fire. My Joe guy, he was what do you say? Put Gorilla Glue on this. I think it was on the sides, is what he was saying, or in the top and the bottom. But either way, I'm gonna kind of do that, and with a technique I've been meaning to try, and just mix sawdust with it, and we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, let's. Well, how do I want to do this if this is gonna be wet? Maybe I shouldn't put it in there. I tell you what. Let me get a glove, that way I can hold the blade and put the poly stuff on. Hold on here. I got a glove here. Alright. Frog in my throat. Hair in my mouth. Alright. So, let's try this. That's that Minwax Clear Matte Protective Finish. It's pretty wicked stuff. I read the directions. It does not say anything about using this on your samurai sword. Or how to, or if you should, or if anybody ever has. Nothing. Not a thing about it. So, we're going to change all that. Right here, right now. How'd you guys even see me? Never mind. Not use that joke. Wasn't very funny. I took a note of it. Alright. So, man, I don't really like the idea. Tell you what, let's get a big, yeah, hold on. 1 second. Alright. Testing. Alright. There we go. I feel much safer. Alright. Do I have a place to put this? Alright, so I can put it right up on there while it's drying. And what I do, I just put it right on the knot. Let me see. I'm gonna have to stand up and show you. Well, if I can get a good hold here. Okay, let's see. I just put it like right there. Right on top of that. I really can't see, huh? From right there to right there. And I just go like that. Like that. Well, you can see where I'm putting it. I'm right on the. See how it's changing color. So I'm hoping it wouldn't do that. I hope it doesn't dry like that. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll try to do this real quick here so you guys don't get bored. But I'd like to show the whole process, so be patient. Still got to do the other side. I'm not going to edit this, so I don't really want it rolling down. I don't really want it on the top and the bottom. I'd rather just have it right on the knots. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for. So sorry if I'm holding this up where you can't see it, but I don't want it running. See, that one's already running down. That's what I don't want. Just want it right there. See, I ran it down there. I don't want that. Let's just try to wipe that off a little bit. Didn't really work. That's all right. I'll just go a little bit thinner. I did have my brush kind of loaded there, so let's go a little softer with it. And the great thing about this stuff is, man, you soak that knot good and it'll never come undone. I mean, if I ever remount this, I'm gonna have to cut this off. It's gonna be on there so good. You can't just undo the knot and take it off. That ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. So this stuff hardens up like plastic. And actually, who was it that was saying something about I think that was on the live show. Somebody was talking about how to get coffee stains, or was it just on my channel? I don't know. Somebody was asking me how to get rid of coffee stains. I guess on the Ito, or as if you can, or if I knew how to. Well, I don't know if I know how to, but I do know that this will somewhat, I mean, if you coat the whole thing with this, yes, it'll completely protect it. You can spill coffee, blood, whatever. It ain't going to stain it. You just wipe it off. I mean, this is like putting a thin coat of plastic. Just covering everything in plastic, protective plastic. Like a coat of durable, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? I have no idea. Plastic. Like I said, you can really do the knot. Man, that sucker won't go nowhere. I know, that's a double negative, meaning it will go somewhere, but it won't. Okay, I'm going to go back on the other side a little bit. See, it's changing color. That's not really what I wanted to see. There again, it is water-based. So, it should be just like putting water on it. I hope it doesn't dry that color, and it shouldn't. So, but like I said, this is an experiment, and it's, it's a $119 sword, $10.95. I don't know how at that price and it be that good, but like I said, I'm not done with my testing yet. So, yeah, let's let this sit. I'm gonna take my microphone off for a second. I set this in a rack to dry. Actually, I set it sideways so it shouldn't run down. It's probably already mostly dry by now, though. All right. Now, next thing I want to show you. Well, I wanted to pull these swords out and show you that this one is just fully soaked, and does not move at all. I mean, I really brushed that in, and actually I high glossed, sprayed these with really high gloss water-based sealer, some kind of finish coat stuff, like the same thing but a really high gloss. It's all shiny, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've seen some YouTube guy, I think he just masked off his blade and just sprayed the whole thing. Hey man, that's, I might have with this, I don't know, but it's got fake ray skin, so there again, at that point I'd be like, all right, screw it. I mean, if I redo it, I'm gonna redo the whole thing and strip it down, so I'll take the ray fish off. So but yeah, this one. And then I've also done this one. This is the first one I tried. This is my Bohaiu, my green dragon, and the double E-toe was really loose when I got it, and I didn't know how to redo it at that point, so I just tried this technique, and I mean, you can kind of move it a little bit, but I mean, it's really soaked in, like right here, right there. I mean, there is some on the top. I tried not to get on the top, but I really soaked this one down because it was really loose. And it ain't going nowhere now. I know, double negative. But, let me see. I was going to try to show you how to cut some paper on this sword, because I was doing it outside and the wind was blowing. It really sucked. But it is hitting a little spot right there. If I can get it to do it now. I was just doing it. That's why I was going to show you. Well, now I don't even want to cut anything. Ugh. I don't know, it needs to be honed a little bit after that. Whatever, the bamboo fiasco. It's usually quite, oh man, well, that's not good. Used to have a problem. Alright, so, that was fun. Did you guys get sick? Took a loop-de-loo. Alright, so, alright, I wasted enough time doing that. Let me show you the other thing I was going to show you. Now this, I haven't tried this, so I don't know how it's going to work. Let me, I really need to go wash this brush out. I'm not going to do that while I'm talking to you guys. So, I got me a little bit of sawdust here. Got me some Gorilla Glue. Let me do this real quick, and then I will say adios, because I got to wash out my brush. I'm just going to put a little bit right in here, I'm going to try to squirt it and let it run down to be about as long as the habaki, the collar, because I mean that's what's sticking in your saya. That's what's locking into place, or helping locking into place, is that saya. All right, let me set that on the side real quick. So I got me a little bit of sawdust. I'll get you some sawdust. All right, hold on. I'm just going to take it and sprinkle it, or try not to get it all the way down the saya. Okay, I'm going to kind of cheat and poke something. Ooh, yuck. All right, I'm making a mess. All right, let's let that dry. Actually, I'm gonna drop a little bit more in there, just to. All right, dumping out any excess. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry. Just like that, standing up. I put it right on that end of it. So on the, that would be the edge, the side, the blade, the edge side. Is that right? Yeah, because that'd be the smallest. Yeah, the smallest apex tip of the inside of the side. All right, so I will make another video, and because this is gonna have to dry all night, and I'll probably put another coat on that Ito. So I ain't gonna bore you guys with that. I just wanted to show you what's going on. I'll probably put another coat, and that'll have to dry overnight before I file it down and get it to fit right, and hopefully that'll work. I don't see why it won't. You know, hey man, cut safe, and I think that's it. I think that's all I had. Other than that other video, my review is still uploading. Probably will for another day. It seems. I think it's got like another 4 hours, and it's 8 o'clock Central Time now. So if any of you guys are up about 11 o'clock, you can watch it. Hope you do. If not, it'll be on tomorrow. So whatever, and then I'll download this. After that video uploads, and I have a short cutting video of that sword. I'm gonna upload that, and then I'll upload this, but you won't know. So I don't even know why I'm telling you. I should just keep my mouth shut. Other than I'm saying on the video how it's Halloween, and you know, by the time it uploads, you guys watch, it's gonna be like Tuesday or Wednesday. So I had a plan in my head. It sounded good. The other voices agreed. So all right, man. Samurai Bird's out. Thanks for watching. Later.